Okay, we'll agree or disagree.
Hold
Mm-hmm.
up, don't.
Too late.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. Tough loss tonight against the number one team. I know there's some frustration in the group, along with myself, along with my brothers. But like we just talked about, we're on the second half of a back-to-back. We are without James Harden, who we have been accustomed to playing with, a real point guard. After not playing with a point guard for a while, you know, tough game, man. Tough game. I admired the fight in them late in the game, third quarter. Blake, I couldn't agree with you more. I feel like Doc Rivers could have coached a better game. I feel like he got out coached. Uh, wasn't really prepared. I think for the double team, well, the double team off the zone that they had. So it is what it is. Lost the game. What I mean? We'll see these guys again, most definitely. So, what do you guys think about tonight's game, Jose?
It's just a game. On to the next. That's all it is. Just a
Most definitely.
game.
Most
It
definitely.
wasn't a one and done. We didn't get sent home. We got another one in front of us. Put this one behind us. Focus on the next one.
Most definitely. Most definitely. BJ, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
I'm not happy. It is one game, but I'm not happy
I hear you.
because I could lose this game with max effort from the people that we needed max effort from. I could lose this game and feel comfortable with that. But I don't feel like we got max effort from everybody tonight. So that that loss hurts more than if we lost fighting. I don't feel like we fought tonight.
I don't feel like we got our all from Tobias Harris tonight. Along with the Donut Brothers. Danny Green. Danny Green played okay tonight. He played with the most energy and effort that I've seen from him in some games. So, we could have used a little bit more from him, but, it's the best I've seen him in some games. You know, Matisse Steibel, I'll repeat what we've been saying all year. We need more than just elite defense from him, man. We need more than that, especially on a night where you can pick your brothers up. I was expecting to see a little bit more from him and Korkmaz.
I
Got
mean,
let
I mean, I can't really go. You know, Danny Green played out of his element, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that he'd be praised for his defense, but I haven't seen no stellar defense from him since he's been a Sixer, except for tonight. He had 4 steals. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's why he got my just due
And he
from
should
me.
have and he should have had five because they called a foul on him late in the game that was
Yeah, he
clearly all
plucked that
ball.
ball. He
That
plucked
was
that ball.
clearly when they showed the replay, I'm like, whoa, he didn't touch.
Um, I mean, the frustration was in Joel's energy from the rip.
Yeah,
From the
you
rip,
saw
he
it.
might not even
Saw
like
it.
the starting lineup. That's probably what it was. He ain't like too many donut brothers in the starting five. I'm just making an excuse for him, but um, yeah, you could tell from the gate, man. He was frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know. It's not like he's gonna say it over the
Uh,
media.
he let the zone frustrate him. Like we just can't.
Yeah, yeah.
You are MVP. You the MVP of the league. I'm not giving you no pass tonight and say, oh, we because you've been playing lights out that you just get a pass tonight. No, your energy wasn't there. You let the zone frustrate you. You didn't take the game in your own hands. Yes, you were still aggressive. You shot 14 free throws and you shot 14-14. Hats off to you, but you still weren't our leader
Shot
tonight.
like garbage.
If you're going to
Shot
be our
like
leader, I need you to
trash.
be our leader in these type of games. Point
I,
blank period. He does not get a pass tonight.
I
Yeah,
want
he
to
shot like hot trash. I'm looking at his stats, man. That is hot garbage.
I want to point out the
He played like
obvious.
Porkmons today.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. I want to point out something. You
I
know,
really hate Cork Macho. Like
listen,
every time,
listen.
like I know you was about to go in, Carl, but dog, I just be
I'm
watching.
not. I'm not. I'm not
I
gonna go
really
in on it.
hate
I wasn't
that
even gonna
dude,
waste my time with Bull. I'm
yo,
treating him like 25. I'm not even gonna talk about Bull no more,
yo,
man.
I
Yo,
hate him so
listen,
much.
they shot. Listen, bro. Our wonderful team that we love so much. Um, Sylvester
Oh
Fisher
god,
just pointed out. they shot 41 3. These mofos shot 82 shots for 34% on the field.
Half of them was
Horrendous.
threes. Half of them was
Horrendous.
threes.
I put a post up in the group and I got slaughtered for it. But I was just speaking the obvious. When you look around on this team outside of Tyrese Maxey, outside of Harden, of course, and outside of Embiid, who's your shot makers? You look over at Miami, you got guys just pulling up, wide open shots, pulling up, making it, pulling up, making it. We lack shooters on this squad. And it wasn't more obvious than tonight when you had
I don't understand. I
you
don't
had your
know,
point
man.
guard on the bench, and there was nobody playing point guard out there. No shot at Maxey. Maxey has been used to being a two guard since James Harden came here.
I don't feel like it was their offense. I just felt like they gave up too much on defense. That's what caused them points to go so high over there. They barely had the ball on offense, how bad their defense was.
I mean, the defense was horrendous, but the shot making was horrendous as well. Nobody was making shots.
No,
at
nobody
times when we
was.
needed
But I
it.
mean, you got to play defense. Defense
true
creates
indeed.
offense.
True indeed, especially on a night like tonight. So I didn't see that on the defensive side. Our interior defense blew. There was no interior.
Another no pass for Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Pull this man to the fire, Carl. I know if we're gonna praise him, we got to get on his neck when he gives us stuff like this. He
Okay.
was literally watching people lay the ball up.
He was.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
He
I'm
was.
sorry.
He
I'm
was.
not getting
BG,
because I praise him so much. I'm not giving him a pass.
we got.
I'm not.
We got
I'm
to
sorry.
keep it a bean. And,
It wasn't just Embiid today though, man. I
It
seen a
wasn't.
lot of blow-bys today. I seen a lot of blow-bys.
It wasn't just
But
Embiid.
I'm not addressing our defense. Period. He said our interior defense, and I guarantee that if I
blew.
go watch if I watch this game again, I could pull up at least 10 highlights where somebody was laying it up and Embiid was just like this.
Yeah, he ain't jump. He ain't jump.
7-2, like just throw
He
your
jump.
arms in the air at
I mean,
least.
he does that often. That's not new.
This
That's
is
not new.
this is what me and Melissa was talking about last year.
Yep, it's not new. He has a Olay style of defense, whereas though he's not concerned if he feels like he's going to get a foul or it's not a smack the ball in the crowd type of block. And you know he has to realize that, bro, you're 7'2". If you just stand there with your arms up in their face, you can affect their shot just a little bit, man. So Embiid wasn't on his game defensively tonight. He willed his way to have an okay offensive game from the free throw line, but the offensive game wasn't there either tonight. And you got James Harden out. You got Embiid playing like crap. You got the
Maxey not
supporting
defending hero. I knew he was gonna come off the bench and light it up. I called it. That was my key
Man.
to the game.
man.
Hey, real quick, Patrick, I get that we played the number one team, and I get that we didn't have Harden. Like I said, I accept losses when I see max effort. We did not have max effort. That's the only reason I'm snapping right now is because of the effort tonight. It's the effort. The loss doesn't hurt me if I say, yo, we went out there and played our asses off tonight. But it was not there. It just wasn't.
Giovanni, come on, man. Can you not like take my comment down? I'm about to talk on it.
I didn't do it.
I don't know who did, but I agree with this. Last two games, his body language has been kind of weird. I don't know, man. Maybe something's wrong we don't know about. I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the energy from him, you know, composure wise, last few games either. It just hasn't been the same aggressive, no nonsense Joel that we've been seeing all year. You know, I'm hoping it's just he hit a small wall, and I'm hoping he bounced back real soon because this team is heavily reliant on Joel Embiid being MVP Joel Embiid, and he has not been that as of late. We need to see it again, you know.
And since we had a funny feeling this was gonna happen, that's why we were saying we need him to be a shooter in the pregame. We just had a funny feeling. I don't know if we jinxed him or not, but we had a funny feeling.
Yeah, most definitely. And we had nobody creating easy shots for guys either tonight, you know. And I understand Harden is not in, but we need more than one playmaker on the team. You know, need somebody to, you know, drive and kick, or when the 3-point shots aren't falling, recognize that and drive to the rack real hard and go to the line. You know, Tobias kind of let me down tonight on that. I was
He
calling
did.
him.
He did let down because when Harden not playing in there, you need to step up, oh boy. You need to step up. You need to step up.
Come on,
Like
man.
as long as Harden been here and scoring 20 plus points a game, those are points that you can have some of those. Not saying you're gonna have all of those, but you can have some of those included with yours. And lately with Harden and Lana, you've been giving a little 14 here, 15 there, 16 there, 17 here. So come on now. There's points in the air floating for you to take. Like, do something about it. I don't know. He ain't played aggressive enough for me neither. I'm not saying he played like hot trash, but he ain't played aggressive enough.
I didn't really see a game plan from Doc Rivers tonight. I didn't see something like, okay, they're doing this. Okay, we're going to do this. I didn't see that from Doc tonight. You know, I saw a punch the wall type of thing. Keep punching the wall. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Finally, second half defense picked up a notch a little bit, and we started to make way. But, you know, on the offensive side of things, I didn't see nothing counter punching these guys. And I'm calling Doc out on that, man. It's a chess game, bro. You getting played one way, you got to give them something else. You know,
Sylvester, that's why I say when Harden is in the lineup, the little 14 to 17 points he gives us is perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect for me. I don't expect people are expecting too much from Toby when you got the full squad in the lineup. Yeah. You're expecting too much. Yeah. I'm okay with I'm okay with 12. You can give us 12 with Harden, Maxey, and Embiid playing the way they play. I'm okay with that.
But this is why I wasn't okay with that, Jose, because this guy gets too comfortable with being a fourth option. He doesn't like the pressure. He doesn't want the pressure on him. And I feel like he just sunk back into his fourth.
But you can't expect nothing from somebody who that's what he is. That's what he is. You got to come to realization that man is a fourth option.
I hear it, but I've seen better from him. You understand? I've seen better from him.
Come on, bro. The best you've seen from him was postseason because he's been, last year, glimpse, he got snubbed. Okay, we're not there last year. We're this year, where he's been mediocre at best.
Oh, true indeed. But he's averaged 18 points per game. He has not touched that since Harden came here. He has not touched that, and that's a problem for me.
I'm shocked he's averaging 18 because, man, I can't remember that many 18s.
Man, it was a stretch of games where Tobias, y'all called me out on this, scoring 20.
Bro, we're in the last stretch of the season. He gave you like 9 games. He didn't even make your 10 that you called them on. No, 9 games out of all that math. Do the percentage.
I said that just so you can say that, so you can admit.
I'm about to say, my math is good, bro. You want me to remind you?
Just so you can admit to that. And this is my problem with him. I used to call him Mr. Consistent last year. Mr. Consistent has turned into Mr. Inconsistent. And it's consistently putting a thorn in my ass.
You know who's consistent, though?
Who?
The Donut Brothers.
Go ahead and call Tobias out again, Carl. We need that.
Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, we have not seen you get Chinese acupuncture in a while. And, I don't know if this the cause of you playing.
It's cupping, Pop. It's cupping. It's called cupping.
Cupping, whatever.
You see the other guy, the black jerseys had it, right? He went off.
And he has not. By the way, BG, I didn't know if I was going to see you tonight because your man played all right tonight.
That ain't my man. That ain't my. No way.
He played all right tonight, BG. And we mentioned that on pregame and whatnot. But just to poke a little humor, a little fun, man. It's just one game. We are still one of the hottest teams in the NBA.
Hey, hold up, Berg. Berg. They played horrible as hell too, bro. They didn't play good, bro. If they were rolling on all cylinders, we would have got super smoked. That first half was ugly on both sides, bro. You gotta admit that, bro. Stop, cut it out.
I'm gonna just bottom line, the more physical team won tonight.
I'm not doing the top, bro. I'll kill him my easily. Oh yeah, I do want to be up there.
They were physical. They were physical from the tip, And we didn't match their
Oh,
physicality all
oh,
night. All night. We did not match their physicality. They seemed like they wanted it more. Jimmy Butler came out with aggression,
no,
and
he was bullying Tobias, yo.
yeah, he came out with that aggression.
That was a
And we didn't
couple
match
plays.
that.
I'm like, yo, it's Tobias. Like, why you 6'10"?
Hey, end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, they played good defense, but too little, too late, Bird. Too little, too
man.
late, Bird.
Too little, too late. And shots that were being made in garbage time when it didn't matter wasn't being made when we needed them, when we were down by 5, when we were making hay and making runs. We couldn't find the guy that was going to make the shot to bring us a little closer. And I think Tyrese could have drove a little bit more tonight. I think
He played too conservative for me today, man. I was pissed, man.
It's too hard in the zone, though. The ball got to be on. We played okay for a zone. People just have to make shots. In a zone, move the ball, make the zone move. But once you get open, you got to be able to hit shots. Them shots that they missing are good shots. They just missing them.
Our 3-point percentage was dumb low tonight.
Bro.
And, Miami was knocking
41 threes, bro.
Yeah.
We shot 17.1%, bro.
That's the tell of the tape right there. Say no more.
Yo,
that is
I'm not a professional basketball player, but I can put up 17%.
I mean, the zone is designed to force you to shoot perimeter shots. We shot them. We missed them. And, I got trash for this in Sixers 24/7, but you got to ask yourself, do we have enough shot makers outside of the big three? When these guys are getting attention and they passing the ball to the perimeter, who's knocking these shots down?
It's crazy that our best shot maker outside of them is Georges Niang. No shot to Georges Niang. That's just crazy that's the only person I could count on to hit a jump shot. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And Minivan started to rev up the night.
I don't know why they should have just started him. They should have just started him.
Right, Doc. Like, are you listening, Doc? Listen,
I thought Niang or Shake would start. I thought if Niang started, then Korkmaz would start with him. I thought if Shake started, then Thibault would start. He said, "Nah, hold my cup. I'm starting both of them."
They should have started Niang, bro. Niang, bro. You seen him, bro? He was down there spin cycling, all crazy. He was trying, bro. I mean, he didn't shoot great either. Numbers wise, he didn't shoot great, but he made some shots there.
And he played with heart and he played with effort and that want to. You know what I mean? Like
my whole thing about Niang is his energy, man. His energy. Like he plays with starter energy.
Yeah. Most definitely.
He messes up. He gets down on himself. He don't wait for somebody to get down on him. He gets down on himself. I like that.
But because he has starter energy, we need him on our bench because don't nobody on our bench have no energy.
Right.
I want to ask y'all this question because it was boggling my mind. I put it up in Sixers 24/7, the group that we belong to. Why not sit Harden yesterday and start?
That was my whole thing that had me dumbfounded. Yeah, like
why not? We could have beat the Cleveland Cavaliers with this lineup we had out there tonight. And you would have had Harden facing the number 1 team in the league, which I think we would have won tonight for sure because they wasn't even playing great. The 3-point line got them, rolling. They weren't playing great. They still left us room to get in. It just the decision making from the higher ups on this team, man.
Berg, I agree with you 100%. But in order for what you're saying right there to come into effect, a consistent starting lineup has to implement it too, which we haven't had all season.
Second most starting lineups in the league right now.
Second most starting lineups in the league. So I mean, you need one for the other.
Most definitely. So, we got a break tomorrow. We got a day off tomorrow. Hopefully, our new backup center will be acclimated into this team, into this offense. I feel like he could have served the purpose out there tonight, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, bringing energy. So I'm expecting to see Jordan out there on when we face the Chicago Bulls. It don't stop. It don't stop. We still facing Eastern Conference opponents out here, playoff contenders out here. So it's time to get back in the lab and do what we do best and come out and play Sixer basketball. We took a knock today. I'll take that on the chin. We took a knock today, but it's time we get back up and still make hay in this Eastern Conference standing. So, we got Chicago on Tuesday, guys. How are y'all feeling about that matchup? And what do y'all think we need to do differently to ball out?
Don't do what we did today.
Okay.
Basically, it's just that simple.
Okay. BG?
Play with some passion, man. I just don't feel like they played with passion tonight. That's just all I got to say about it. They didn't play with no passion. They didn't play like we was going to gain a full game on Miami if we won. It just didn't feel like it at any point in the game. Even when we came back, even in the comeback, it just didn't feel like that third quarter was good, but our third quarters is always good. They always good. We're literally probably the best third quarter team in the NBA, to be honest with you. Like all of our games are won in the third quarter, I feel like. And I just didn't feel like they had the energy tonight, man. And it's not just Embiid. It's not just Embiid. I think it was a mixture of everybody. And I hate to say Glenn, because Glenn's not on the court. But it's like
Glenn ain't on the court, but Glenn is looking at that paperwork. And when there's 41 shots being taken and only 7 of those made, he got to make a stand there.
It's as if he didn't expect Miami to play zone. I said that I don't play professional basketball, and I said that in pregame. We're going to see a lot of zone tonight. I said we're going to see a lot of. It's Miami. They do that when they play us. They always zone us up because they know that's one of our weaknesses. If they can surround Embiid, they do it every time. And it just didn't look like we was prepared to play against the zone. Like it just didn't feel like it.
Most definitely. You know for sure Jimmy Butler is in his coach's ear and in his teammates' ear. He knows the weaknesses of Joel Embiid. He played with him. That's one of his good friends. But, we've seen this before. We just beat this team. So, without Harden. So I don't
and Jimmy played that game.
Facts. I don't use Harden not being here as an excuse of losing this game. It was lack of effort. We had them on the ropes. It was lack of effort, and they wanted it more than we did. Bottom line. So I hope we get in the gym tomorrow and have a knockdown, drag out practice. Hope a couple guys push each other around, show some fight, and bring that into Tuesday against the Chicago Bulls, because the Bulls are pretty good too. So we don't got no time to lick our wounds and lay around and think about what shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's time to get back on the horse, ride off again, and get back in these Eastern Conference standing to head to the number 1 spot. So, I'm definitely looking to see the big 3 get back in motion, mainly Embiid. I'm watching Embiid because I'm a little worried. I want to see him get back to form. So, I'm looking for that, man. So, rough game tonight.
Hey,
go ahead, BJ.
Over under was a disaster today, just so y'all know.
Oh, I figured.
Carl. So Jen didn't get her Shake Milton one in time, so we scratched that last one. Had we counted it, all of us would have lost. But still, the over-unders for the night was Tobias Harris with 18.5. Didn't reach that number. Maxey was 7.5 assists. Matisse, Danny Green, Furkan Korkmaz, we only asked for 15 combined. Needless to say, that wasn't reached either. Carl, you were 1 and 2. Jose, you were 1 and 2. I was 1 and 2. And Jen, now solely in second place, was 2 and 1.
Listen, I felt like I led with my heart tonight, and I need to stop that of what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, I did. I'm guilty. I didn't pick like a gambler today. I ain't gonna lie.
Every time I say that to y'all talking about something. I said what I said. I said over. I told y'all, stop saying what we need to do and what you think is actually gonna happen.
Yeah,
bro, you're talking to the guy that's like all the way at the top.
Here we go. Here we go. And not to mention, BG, you lost two tonight, so I don't need to hear no advice from you. You should have took your own advice, BG.
Yeah.
Sip that tea. Sip that tea on that. So
You talking to me like you went 3-0, Pop?
yo.
I thought this was gonna be the easiest over under. Okay, we got our bet. We got James Harden out the game, so Toby's gonna have a good game. We got Matisse, Danny Green, and Cork, two people in the starting lineup, and all we asked for was 15 points.
Yo, I'm gonna highlight this comment right here because I got a draw on my old head. You mean to tell me, Bird, you bet against the Sixers tonight?
When there's money involved, you take the smart bet.
I don't bet against my squad, bro.
I just wouldn't have bet. But if I was forced to bet, Miami was the betting favorite.
I was not going to bet against my squad tonight.
It's a lot of teams to bet against. I wouldn't have bet, but if I had to bet, Miami would have been a bet tonight. Is a fact. Is a fact.
Hey, Berg, expect a phone call tomorrow morning, man. We got to talk. We got to talk. Go ahead.
What y'all think? I look at that also on the court a lot. I look at that a lot when Tobias does stuff. The first person I look at is Embiid to see like what's his reaction. He don't be feeling it sometimes, dog.
Nah, not at all. But you know what? I'm not feeling a Joel Embiid, and you know it's one of those when he's doing well, you're not really getting on him about it. Yo, when you have guards with you, Embiid.
Slow your ass down and give it to a guard.
My God. My God. 4 people around you, bro. You dribbling. You trying to spin. Bro, put the ball high up in the air and pass it to a guard. You have guards on the floor with you for a reason, man. You know, it's a turnover 9 times out of 10.
He want to be a point guard so bad.
No, he wants to be everything because he sees the lack of support and cast. He has some time. But Joel, great players make the players around you play better, man. You gotta give the rock up to these guys and you know force them to make plays.
Bro, it's kind of hard to make the Donut Brothers better, bro. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task.
Hey, Jose, you're gonna have to come up with a t-shirt now that you just like your 5th time you just said that.
Dog.
I'm expecting to see a Donut Brothers t-shirt now.
We just gotta find good names for Matisse and Danny Green. We already got Krispy Kreme Court. We gotta find a good one. We gotta
Duncan
find a good
Danny.
one.
We got Duncan Danny.
Duncan Danny.
What?
Yeah, Tasty Cake Thibault. Right there. Bang. Tasty Cake Thibault. What's wrong with you, bro? I already got it in the bag. Tasty Cake Thibault, Duncan Danny, and Krispy
Kreme Court.
Right there. Court. Come on, dog.
We're not.
I'm getting that patent quick.
I'm not asking for much from these guys. But when you're open, make a play. Make a play. You're NBA players. You know, it's not an excuse at this point. It's been too many donuts going on. You know what I mean? I could have scored a couple games that these donuts has been going on. You know, make a play. My cats are going crazy down here. Maybe because of the loss. They're going ape shit down here. Y'all okay? But we definitely see the frustration. We're frustrated too. You know, and Carl with his phone calls. I have to give phone calls to people who I know that are acting unlike themselves. And Berg, you will be getting a phone call from me tomorrow on a Sunday. I don't like it, Berg. I don't like it. But you know, just poking fun.
I'm jumping on Photoshop as soon as this show's over, so I can come up with something for the Donut Brothers. Yeah, it's coming.
Hey, y'all watch that? Y'all watch the Eat Sleep Sixers page for Jose Photoshop tonight. I'm looking forward to, you know. But once again, like Jose said in the pregame, man, we appreciate you guys rocking with us, win or loss. You know, we are here for you on post game, pregame, every game. You know what I mean?
So what's it say? Well, we eat sleep Sixers. It's time to go to sleep. Night game.
And with that said, look on the top right-hand side of the screen. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Snapchat. We depend on word of mouth advertisement. So, Jose, what we expect people to do?
You're supposed to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'll tell you in Spanish. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Not amigo, amigo, amigo. That ain't the way it goes. You gotta learn the words in between, Pop.
You notice I ain't said it no more, right?
But you didn't say the best part at the end, Jose.
Because if you don't know where you at, if you ain't here, tell them where you at. Tell them.
I don't know where you at. Wepa!
We could be at your mama house. You don't even know because you ain't here.
Facts. Big eating spaghetti with biscuits, with your mama biscuits.
I hate y'all so much.
That's an insider for those who don't know.
It's an inside joke, man. Nah, it ain't no inside joke. We raided BG's mom's house, man. The pictures were all over the group page, man. We went to mama house.
We went to mama house and ate mama's biscuits and spaghetti.
I'll see y'all next month.
Most definitely. We looking forward.
I'll be there next month.
Yeah,
So
I'm
with
throwing peas. I'm throwing peas right at him, right over the table.
And with that said, guys, we'll see y'all next game on Tuesday. Don't be late. Check out them boys off night 6
Monday.
games,
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
No. We play the 7th, my guy. Today's the 5th.
Okay, so what's tomorrow? Wait, no, Jose, be quiet. What's tomorrow?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Monday. I'm so sorry. Monday. Listen, let me explain. Sundays are my Mondays at work. I go to work tomorrow, so I'm in a whole different mind frame, man.
If you didn't hear Carl, check out them guys, Off Night Sixes, Sabri and Company, doing their thing.
Check them
So
out.
when we ain't on and you want to check them out and talk some Sixers, holla at them boys.
Tomorrow they'll be on. Look for a post.
Most definitely. Peace and love, Philadelphia. Sleep this off. We'll be back on Monday. Come see about us. Eat, sleep, safe.
Let's go Sixers.
Go Sixers.